have to keep going on the soldiers until 15 minutes, then I can go back. Excuse me, I need room.
Okay.
Just need some room. I have to defend the soldiers and remember about the ceremony and keep it for the dignity. It is requested that everyone remains silent and standing. That is good for the tomb of the unknown soldier. I'm gonna go over there and video the soldier after watching it down there. When that stops over there, I'm gonna go to the back and then come back to the one that's right here. And they're either 8, 9, or 10 or 11. If it should be, but I'm gonna do 8 over there, then I can go for a round bus. In about 15 minutes, I'm gonna be able to head over to the other way, then I can go for around the tramway bus. Should be the one for that. Alright. And I have to be good if you like about the soldier who clicks their feet and does that in the world. I know coming here for the ceremony is that they watch the tomb of the unknown soldier, stay quiet, and know what they're doing. It's competitive. I know being competitive will be the unknown soldier, that it's tomb of the unknown soldier. The ceremony that you're about to witness is the changing of the guard. And I have to remember about that. Oh, there's some, I think, if you want.
Area where there's some general.
And you want to know if there's a soldier who does that in the world for the tomb of the unknown soldier, is tried to be quiet. At the very moment, if you talk when watching the announced soldier, that might make the soldier mad, because you screw the announced soldier, but screwing the announced soldier would make the soldier mad that it is requested for the ceremony. I know this passing ceremony. To watch the unknown soldier who watches it over there. It's quality to look at soldiers to know what they're doing. Like the constructive worker, like the constructive watch of understanding the tomb of the unknown soldier for the ceremony. I did it beneath the National because there was a ceremony that it was in heaven and God beneath the cemeteries. Invisible, but monuments are Washington who got us at Smithsonian. Ever thought about making sense for the ceremony at the cemetery? But understanding the National would be the tomb of the unknown soldier who got us at a cemetery. But you have to do this for the changing of the guard, and you want to know if there's the thing that people died. Because I want to make sure that guards are just the one. People will try to make sure that everything knew if there's a guard over here. At the very moment is the quality of guards. The quality of guards are to watch it. It has been used to be quiet, to watch the tomb of the unknown soldier that they screwed when people are mad, when soldier is mad. Of course, they don't have a music for the guards to come. Just for some reason. Of course. I know the guards come here for the tomb of the unknown soldier. Not that all the time is seeing guards. I came here for the ceremony who watches the tomb of the unknown soldier. because it's guard of honor, and making some that it is ceremony to witness. It's taking a while for the announced soldier to click and march and click their feet. I don't like that. I was American to watch the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Like the time we've been seeing it. There should be one more. When it goes to 15 minutes, I'm gonna stop and go do episode 8 over there, and then episode 9.